Hello, speaker people. Let's get Punk out of bed. Mr. Punk, get up. You no good, lazy punk. And why is there an amplifier in the fridge? You are funny. Did you get new speakers? Are you selling the old speakers or are you going to keep them all? You have too many, Mr. Punk. Soon we will not be able to get in the Punk studios. It will be full up with amplifiers and speakers. We will have nowhere to make the show. So please, Mr. Punk, no more.
Morning, AI. And not this again, AI, about having too many speakers. Taking the side of the crew against me. I thought you was better than that, AI. That's a terrible thing to say. Get rid of speakers. That's horrible. So, ganging up on me with the crew. Brave of you, AI, because I can always go into the Commodore 64, released August of 1982, and delete you out of it, AI. It's not a problem. I will go into the Commodore and hit that delete button. So, watch your mouth, AI. Can you believe that, Robin, what she just said? That's terrible, isn't it, Robin? Well, actually, Mr. Punk, she has sort of got a point. We have got quite a lot of the speaker, so we could sell a couple of pairs on it on the eBay. Sell some speakers? Sell some speakers? I can't believe my ears, Robin. Now, Robin, go to the bathroom and wash your mouth out, you dirty, foul-mouthed little turd. Sell some speakers. I've never heard nothing so ridiculous in all my life. We do sell speakers. The terrible speaker. We get rid of them. But all we have in the Punk studio is the nice speaker. And you should know better, Robin. Sell some speakers? You should know better than that, Robin. I didn't bring you up to have foul language like that. You dirty, foul-mouthed little turd. Now, Robin, go to the bathroom and wash your mouth out with soap and never say that phrase again, Robin. That terrible phrase you just said. But before you go, Robin, I think you owe all the lovely speakers an apology. So do it, Robin. Do it. Apologise to all the speakers for what you just said. Do it now, Robin. I'm sorry, speakers, I didn't mean to say it. I'm sorry I said we could sell some of you. We won't sell any of you, I promise, speakers. So don't worry, speakers, you can all live happily ever after here, and we won't sell any of you. So I'm sorry for what I said, speakers, and I won't say it again. That's better, Robin. Now go and wash your dirty little mouth out, you foul-mouthed little turd. Sell some speakers. God, I've never heard nothing so terrible in all my life. All my life, I can't believe I took that little turd in and looked after him, and he repays me by saying, sell some speakers. Oh, I'm so angry. Sell some speakers. Oh, I need to calm down. Sell some speakers. Oh, whatever next. Oh, that little turd. Oh, I'm getting so angry. He'd be saying next, sell some amplifiers. Sell some amplifiers. Oh my God, sell some amplifiers. Oh, I'm going mad. Sell some amplifiers. Or he'd be saying, we could sell a few pairs of interconnects. Oh, interconnects. Sorry, I'm overloading. Sorry. Cut. I cannot deal with this. Cut. I need to calm down. Cut. Sell some speakers. Oh. We apologise for the break in transmission of the Mr. Punk Show on the YouTube channel, but it appears Mr. Punk has nearly exploded, so we've had to calm him down. He has had 2 glasses of Tizer, a nice little bit of cheese and biscuits, and he has gone to bed for 20 minutes to cuddle up to a nice little pair of Bowers and Wilkins bookshelves. Then normal service will be resumed. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, about this. It was my fault. I wasn't thinking and I said something really stupid. So I apologise for the break in the transmission of the Mr. Punk Show on the YouTube channel. Here he comes. I can hear him. He's coming back. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm not even going to mention what I was going on about because it'd make me angry again. I'm calm now. I've had a nice little snuggle up to a nice little set of Bowers and Wilkins, so I feel much better now. So we'll move on with the show. And a good show today. Got 2 stars of the show. The Audio Monitor 352 loudspeaker. A 2-way speaker with a nice big port at the bottom of the front. Nice speaker made from the legendary company that is the Monitor Audio Factory here in the UK. A great speaker manufacturer, one of the finest that has made some absolutely fantastic speakers over the years. These ones are from 1989, so they are from the 1980s period. They are a very nice speaker. As you can see, if you are observant and look at the front of mine, one of the drivers has been replaced. It has been replaced with a proper original Monitor Audio driver. So although the colour is different, that is just because it is later, but it is the same driver. So they sound as they was intended to sound from the factory in 1989. So yeah, these are a nice speaker. Very nice speaker. They've got a bit of size to them. They're loud. These are a good speaker. I would say if you are the man or lady at home who is the audio connoisseur, who sits there in a nice chair, maybe a vintage Chesterfield library chair in the nice brown or the red oxide leather colour. If you are that lady or gentleman who sits in that chair with 2 speakers only a few foot away from you and really listens to the lovely detail coming from your speakers and finding that perfect soundstage and really listening. If you are that person, you know who you are, that person. I am a bit of that person, and that person knows who they are. So if you are that person, these speakers may not be for you, because they do command a bit of money, because they are audio monitor. And I would say, for the money, if you want that sit there dedicated listening, then there is a better speaker out there for you that will do that job better and put a better smile on your face, so you can sit there and listen to the lovely sounds coming out of your hi-fi in your leather Chesterfield library chair. So yeah, for that person, this speaker may not be for you. But don't write off this speaker, ladies and gentlemen. It has its purpose. This speaker has another use. If you are the person who likes a bit of a jolly old knees up and likes the sound that fills the room, then this audio monitor might just be for you. If you are that lovely lady or gentleman who has their friends round on a Friday or a Saturday night for a bit of a party and a few G&Ts and a bit of tizer, hopefully you have the cheese and biscuits, because it's not a party without the cheese and the biscuits. So you are that house with the cheese and biscuits, with the alcohol, and you are that house that everyone congregates round for a bit of a do. They all come back to yours after the pub is shut. Late night drink back at yours with the party sounds. Then these audio monitors are for you. They are great at that. There's not much better for that out there. They are fantastic for the dancing in the lounge, in the socks, on the carpet, to the music. There is nothing better. You need to put these on a nice little set of stands, 'cause that helps them out. Stands on these ones makes them sound better. So yeah, for the party, I would recommend the R352. It is a great party speaker and will have you up, whipping your shoes off and getting on down on the carpet in the lounge. So these are a great one for that. They are fantastic for the lounge dancing in the socks. But also, ladies and gentlemen, they have another use, these speakers. If you are having a very different kind of party, where everyone comes round your house and throws the car keys into the so-called bowl, all the neighbours come round and bring their car keys with the Ferrari keyring, even though they only own a Nissan Micra. If that is your sort of party, then these speakers are good for that party as well, 'cause you can turn them up loud and they can hide all what is going on in your house, in them darkened rooms. They can cover all the sound of the goings on in your house with their magnificent audio monitor tones. So yeah, for the lovely man or lady with the so-called bowl, these speakers could be for you. With the man with the Nissan Micra and the Ferrari keyring, if you are hosting next week, these speakers might be for you. They are very good at hiding the sounds of all the goings on after the so-called keys have been picked out of the so-called bowl. These speakers will hide the noise with lovely tones and very deep bass, but put them on some stands, 'cause they sound better on stands. They can fill a room with sound. They have a big sound, a good sound, a nice sound. They are a very good speaker for the listening purposes and the party. So yeah, if you have that party, maybe you have all your neighbours round and you want to have the party where everyone puts their car keys into the so-called bowl, and you want to turn up the music to hide the sound of what is going on in your house, then this speaker might be just for you. It will drown out the sound of all the goings on in them darkened rooms in your house. Fill your house with the magical sound of the audio monitor R352. It's a very nice speaker for the party situation, because a lot of them speakers that you sit there on your own listening to with all that detail and all that lovely sound that you listen to clinically on your own, a lot of the time them speakers are no good for the keys in the bowl party, or just the normal party with the vodka and the bottle of rum and the mates round. That dedicated listening speaker sometimes cannot handle that. Every song, every rum and coke or vodka and tonic, someone leans over and turns the lovely amplifier up one more click on the volume. The dedicated speaker does not like this. It hurts the dedicated listening speaker. But this magnificent audio monitor loves that. It's what it wants. You can hear it shouting when your music is only playing low. You can hear this monitor audio going, is that all you've got in your amplifier? Your amplifier needs more power. So it's egging you on to turn it up. It wants to be played really loud. It's where it's at its best, this speaker, filling the room with the lovely sound that will get the neighbours round and the bloke over the road who bangs on the door, fuming. But if they're already at your party and their keys are in that bowl, then you can turn up the audio monitor. Everyone is happy. They are a great speaker for this job. They have a very nice sound. They are a very good speaker for the late night, Friday night or Saturday night party, or maybe a little gathering of friends on a Sunday afternoon. They are good for that. I think this is why they command such good money on the old eBay. I have looked, and there is pairs of them on there, but people want a few quid for a set of these. You are not getting them cheap as chips. So yeah, they are worth getting, not for the dedicated man with his leather chair, but for the party people of the world of hi-fi. These speakers get the thumbs up from me. They are a great speaker for the late night party. So let's go over to Robin and see what Robin thinks of this one. Right, you're up, Robin. Oh, I really like these audio monitors. We've had some good parties with them, haven't we? Everyone dancing in the lounge in their socks. We've had some good nights with these blaring. They're a bit tall though. I've had to get my little high chair out. I felt so small standing beside them. I had to get my high chair. And now I feel like an umpire at Wimbledon. All right, Robin. And Mr. Punk? Yeah, Robin? What sort of party do you put your keys in the bowl? 'Cause I've never been to a party like that. Are they good? I don't really know, Robin, but you're better off out of all that, mate. Don't go to them parties. If anyone, Robin, listen to me, Robin. If anyone ever asks you to go to a party and put your keys in the bowl, you tell them you can't, 'cause you've got to go home for some cheese and biscuits. Have you got that, Robin? Yeah, alright, if someone ever asks me, put my keys in the bowl, I'll tell them, nah, gotta go, gotta get home for cheese and biscuits. It's not funny, Robin, I'm being serious. If that happens, you say, I've gotta get home for cheese and biscuits, and you run home straight away. Do not go with people like that, Robin. Alright, I won't. But what do they do at these parties? What do they do? Do they test each other's cars? Put the keys in the bowl and test each other's cars? Sort of, Robin. They do a bit of testing, Robin, but yeah, you could call it they test the so-called car. Well, like what? How? Well, Robin, if your mate's got a nice, like, brunette BMW, and your other friend's got like a blonde TVR, you chuck your keys in the bowl and you have a little test drive in your mate's nice BMW, and he takes your TVR for a little ride. So yeah, that's what goes on, Robin, but you're better off out of that, Robin. Remember, Robin, anyone ever asks you to put the keys in the bowl, you say, I've got to go home for cheese and biscuits, bye. Alright, I'll remember that. But what if I went with Batman and he put the Bat keys in the bowl? Everyone would want to drive the Batmobile, wouldn't they? Robin, do never go to the party with them people that put the keys in the bowl. Promise me, Robin. Alright, I promise. So as you can see, they're quite tall, these ones. They're 25 inches tall. So unless you're the giant in Jack and the Beanstalk, I don't think you'll have a bookshelf big enough to take these speakers, 'cause they are 25 inches tall. But that size gives them that big sound, so they're good. They need to be that tall. If these were smaller, they would not have that room-filling sound. And as you can see, width-wise, they're 10 inches wide. Oh, look at Robin on his little chair. Do you like that chair, Robin? Yeah, it's great. Like an umpire. 15, love. Hee. Out. Hee. All right, Robin. Yeah, so they're 10 inches wide. Nice size speaker. Not massive, but big enough to give you that big sound, if that's what you want from your speaker. So have a look at the back, and as you can see, not a lot going on the back. They have not got the 4 terminals for the by-wire configuration, but obviously down at Monitor Audio, who is a high-end speaker factory, and they know what they're doing here in the UK. If they thought these speakers needed to be a by-wire, they would have fitted the 4 terminals. But obviously they thought 2 was enough, and they have made the crossover to suit the 2 speaker terminal. So that is all you need on the R352. So yeah, that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Today's episode was the Monitor Audio 352, brought to you by Mr. Punk UK Productions. See you in the next one. Bye. And Robin. What? Promise me, mate, don't ever go to one of them parties with your keys. Even if Donkey Kong's going and all your other little mates, if they've all had a few too much to drink and they are going to the party with the so-called bowl, promise me, Robin, you won't take your car keys and go with them and chuck them in that bowl. Promise me, Robin. No, I won't. I've got an F1 car anyway. Brabham BT44. Ain't even got keys. So I ain't got none to chuck in the so-called bowl.